Well, so far, no one's here. Oh, wait, no. Someone's here now. Hello? Can you hear me? Michael, can you hear me?
Yeah, hello,
Okay.
hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm fine. Everything is okay. And you?
Oh, not bad. Thank you.
Uh,
Just waiting to see who else is coming.
we can start and other people join us if if they want.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We need not to wait.
All
Okay.
right.
Mm.
Okay. So, my topic today was advertising. And what do you think? How many advertisements do you think you see in a day?
Uh, I prefer to minimize this this maybe measure, or how to say it. Yes, because I have a
The amount. You want to minimize the amount.
amount. Yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm. And uh, I don't see the maybe it's near the 50, but I don't so I don't see on it, and it's just like a background for something, yes, something like that.
You mean like
Maybe
50?
on the street. I mean, on the street when I walk, yes, I can see the kind of billboards. Yeah,
Okay. So you see about 50 of them a day.
it's
You said
50.
50.
Yes, I don't know, near the 50, I think.
Okay. Okay. Nearly 50 different advertisements. Okay. And where are the different places that you see them? You mentioned billboards. Where else do you see advertisements?
Could you repeat?
Where do you see advertisements? Tell me as many different places you can think of that you see advertisements.
Um, well, I think if we talk about not about me in general, yes, usually people can see it in when they search um, some in the internet, or when they how to say it, it's like um, not search. Um, do something in internet, maybe find or
When they surf the internet.
search, yes, maybe read the articles. I have a special program which blocks this advertisement, yes, but sometimes I see the amount, maybe on the one page. Sometimes it's like near the not 60, 30 advertisement block.
Ah,
Yeah.
wow. Okay. Yeah. Where else? Okay, the internet, billboards. Can you think of other places that you see advertisements?
Um, could you repeat?
Okay. Where? Where do you find advertisements? Billboards? Yes,
Yes,
internet.
it's like as usual on the streets. It's billboards and special. I don't know how to say it. It's like special places for the advertisement and I don't know. Maybe it's mm, something. I don't know. As usual, it's TV.
Okay, on TV. Okay, and we have two people who just joined us.
Hi,
Hello, hello, Kate. Yes, and um,
Mary.
oh, Mary. Yes. Sorry, your name still comes up a mistake. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Oh, not bad, thank you. Thank you. And let's see, we have Kate. Are you there?
Yeah, yeah, I'm here.
Hello, how are you?
Okay.
Good, good. We're talking about advertising.
Mm.
What do you guys think? Where can you find advertisements? We talked about billboards, internet.
Practically everywhere. Newspapers, magazines,
Okay, okay.
internet, all the
Internet.
pages.
Okay.
TV, maybe.
TV. Okay. Any other places that you notice advertisements?
In social transport.
Okay, yes, yes. On buses, yes, trolley buses,
Metro.
metro, okay. Any other places?
Radio.
Okay, on the radio. Yeah, we hear different ones. Okay. Um, I don't know about where you guys live, but sometimes I have advertisements right at my entrance to my apartment building. Do you have this?
Yeah, sometimes. Yes.
Okay. Okay. If I may ask, Kate, where are you from?
I'm from Russia, Voronezh.
Okay, okay. And Mary, what about you?
I'm from Ukraine.
Okay, okay. All right. So, okay, so there's some different places we see advertising, yeah. Different places. And how many advertisements do you think you see in a day?
I can't count because this is about TV or internet could be hundreds of them.
Okay,
We
hundreds
just
of.
don't notice.
Okay, okay, Maria, what do you think?
Every day, I don't know so much. It's everywhere in internet. So
Okay.
in my door, many people give in door. I don't know. Give me advertise in they to leave in door
Oh,
some
they leave them in
paper.
your door.
Yes.
They leave them in your doors. Okay. What usually makes you remember advertisements? What makes you usually it sticks in your memory? Has
Hmm.
this ever happened to you?
Yeah, sometimes it happens if it's about TV advertisements. If it's could be stupid or something wrong with them, so I could remember them.
Okay.
Vice versa, if it's funny or I really like the style.
Okay. If it's funny, yeah, that catches your attention. Michael, what about
Sometimes,
you? Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
sometimes it's famous jingle, and it stay in my head.
Okay. All right. Sometimes a famous jingle. Okay, Michael, what about you? What makes you remember an advertisement when you see it?
Try to don't focus on it. Maybe it's not not how to say it, not usual memory. It's not special, yes, but you remember if you see it a lot of time, yes. So it's like
Yeah.
I don't know, Coca-Cola. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Sometimes. Okay,
Yeah.
sometimes it's a jingle. Yeah, that gets you. What about the effect of maybe some type of images?
Of course.
Does this also affect how you remember an advertisement? Do you happen to have a favorite advertisement?
It's possible. And now I really like TV advertisement about how to clean your cat. It's they advertise some internet resource. So like
Uh-huh.
access to internet fast from some mobile company. So it's really funny and I like it.
To clean your cat?
Yeah, it's I could explain. They showed one guy wants to clean his cat, and he's watching a special video on his laptop, and then it's some most important moment, the internet connection just shut down, so it's a problem for him.
Uh-huh. Oh, so it's actually the advertisement for internet company.
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. All right. Michael, do you have a favorite advertisement?
Favorite?
Or something that you always
No,
remember? Maybe you
I
like it?
remember some funny maybe video advertisement. It's usual close with something like performance. Yes, it's a video which recorded like when people don't know what happened and they other person to try to do something unreal. Yes, and
Okay.
it's very funny. It looks very funny.
Okay. All right. Mary, what about you? Is there any particular advertisement that you like?
No, I haven't TV, so I don't remember any advertisement.
Oh, wow. What about on the radio?
I don't listen. I don't have radio.
Okay. Okay. All right. One of my favorite commercials was a long time ago. It was a credit card company,
Mhm.
and it was very funny because it would show one person talking, but it was another person's voice. So if it was a man, you heard a woman because a woman had stolen his credit card and bought all these things for women, but you see a man talking. It was very funny.
Yeah.
It was it was effective. Um, when we look at advertisements, they usually try to tell us like what is success. When you look at an advertisement, usually how do they portray success? Um,
Who is
I don't
answer?
understand the question.
difficult. Okay, let me rephrase. When you watch an advertisement, right? Maybe by internet, how do they portray a successful person?
Okay. This could be a successful businessman with a good car,
Okay.
or maybe just a person with big family, happy family, and children.
Okay.
I think it's depend of product. If it is juice, it must be healthy. If it's a car, it must be a successful man because people who want to buy this product, it mm, must associate it herself, himself
Himself.
with this man. And if it is like Dior or Versace, it must be successful woman. When and the woman must associate himself with, oh, self with
Themselves.
she, himself with she.
Okay.
Okay, I agree.
Michael, what about you?
Could you repeat the question?
No, how do they portray a successful person on advertisements?
How they need to look like?
Yeah,
Mm.
how do they make you think that how do they will tell you that you can be successful?
Maybe, I don't know. It depends on the situation. Sometimes it's like it can shows by I don't know, clothes. Yes, maybe interior or exterior where is this person's placed. Yes,
Okay. Okay.
difficult. I think.
No, Michael, just a minute. I want to ask the ladies one question. No, and for you too, because it applies both ways. Have you ever seen clothing advertisements?
Of course.
Yes. And usually, how do they portray the woman in the clothing advertisements?
She's gonna be happy with that clothes. It could be kind of way when before she buy this clothes she was like kind of gray and unattractive, and when she wears it she's like sex bomb.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, okay. Maria, have you seen some of these
Yeah,
about women for clothing?
but it depends of kind of clothes. If it's sport clothes, it's it's something who have good form, and if it's Chanel, it's something like little black dress. It's something. It's some woman who has secret inside, and if it's Versace example, it's something. It's something very it's look expensive, it's look great, it's look charm, and if it's different of kind of who did this clothes, and what kind of people want to buy it.
Okay, all right. Okay, Michael, what about you? Do you see clothing advertisements? What usually is the successful person?
No, because I don't see this advertisement in general. Yes,
Okay.
but sometimes when I read some magazine, yes, it's I see. Make, how to say it is like maybe fashion brands make place this advertisement, but it's like pictures for me. I don't go to buy this clothes.
Okay, there's one particular clothing company here. It makes me laugh because the woman dresses a particular brand. She always looks elegant, and then the man proposes to her at the end of the advertisement. She's on a yacht, you know, and I always laugh when I see this advertisement because it's you're only successful if you wear these clothes.
I saw last time a new collection. I don't remember who is after, but it's collection for mother. It's very interesting, and pregnant woman. So it's very big clothes and interesting. So not every time it's elegant woman. Sometimes it's different.
Well, a pregnant woman to me is elegant.
Yes, I think so.
Okay. What about happiness? How do they show happiness usually in advertisements?
Smiles. A lot of them.
There's
I don't know what else.
huh?
I could imagine only smiles. Just
Smile.
a happy person.
Okay. Okay. How do you see happiness in advertisements?
It's every time, everywhere, because who made advertisement? The people must to say that if you buy it, you will happy. So advertisement buy happiness. It's all every time because it's will be sad person. Nobody wants be like this man. So
Okay.
so it's needing for advertisement production to buy happiness.
Okay, yeah, to buy happiness. Okay, Michael, what about you? Happiness in advertisements?
Yes, I think it's like a rule. For me, maybe sometimes it's not close with the happiness, but it's like to show beauty. Yeah, it's the second, maybe not variant, second side, not side. Not really. Yes. Do you have we have the words variants? No.
Variant.
Yes.
The
What
word
is it?
variant. You have variant. It means different choices.
Okay, the second variant.
Like this.
Mm-hmm,
Variant.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so are there any other... Okay, so we talked about happiness, yeah, in advertisements. But now, how would you define happiness in contrast with advertising? How do you define happiness?
It depends on the person. Somebody wants to have a good, nice job and a lot of money. Somebody wants to have a family or just love. So that really depends.
Okay. But now, if you compare love and family, yes, and money, compared to what you see on advertising, how would you talk about the difference between real happiness and what you see advertised?
That's actors, and of course I can't play that's like real life. And they most of the time they're just lying to us. But why could we buy? How could we buy happiness with something? So it's impossible.
Okay, Mary, what are your thoughts about
I
real
think
happiness?
I think happiness in advertisement it's social effect. It's somebody who did advertisement want what we are think that it is happiness, but true happiness inside person when person I don't know when person to believe in yourself and to calm to want what they want it's happiness but not money or a new TV or new car it's not happiness it's stuff.
Okay. Michael, what do you think about happiness? Your definition, maybe.
Happiness. What do you mean? In general, what is it?
Yeah, I mean, like for you. I mean, compared to advertising.
compared
What do
to.
you think about advertising?
It's hard to say. How to show happiness in advertisement? Yes.
No, like, what's happiness for you?
What is
Okay.
happiness for you?
Okay, it's a difficult question. Maybe
Uh,
it's when you feel good, when your family and relatives feel good. Maybe if you travel, you can be happy. I don't know. It's maybe this spending of time, good spending of time. It's okay. Happiness.
okay, okay, all right. I want to ask you, have you ever seen an advertisement and then went and bought what you saw advertised? Have you ever done this?
Yeah, I think so. Not
And
exactly like that. I could just see things, then think about it if I really need it, and then go and buy. Sometimes it's possible.
okay, and how did you feel maybe after you went and bought it?
I'm not impulsive buyer, so okay. After my last thing, I bought some makeup, and I was quite satisfied by that.
Okay, okay. Mary, have you ever done this? Seen an advertisement and then went out
Uh,
and bought something?
Maybe when I see advertisement in the shop and about sales.
Okay.
Sales for
Tricky thing.
cheese, for milk, and I buy it. So not if it's cheap, and I feel good. It's normal.
Okay, okay. Michael, have you ever maybe watched an advertisement or something and then you bought something after that?
Something new or what?
Yeah, you might have seen the advertisement and then you went out and bought what you saw.
It's hard to say. Maybe I will buy it because it's like for if I want to try this, it's okay. If it's not very expensive,
So you have done this.
yes. Maybe it's more. I can say it about food or something like that. Yes.
Okay, this
If you
happened
are
to
in the supermarket, you know, you want
okay.
to eat all time.
This happened to me personally one time. I saw a commercial. It's called Burger King. It's like a McDonald's. But
Yeah.
anyway, I watched the commercial and I actually went out within maybe 10 minutes of watching the advertisement and I went to Burger King.
And was you satisfied?
I was. I was, but then at that moment I realized how much advertisement affected me.
Maybe you just was hungry, so it's not a so big deal.
But how about if you're not hungry?
When
Yeah, but
we go to supermarket, when we sometimes can smell, can feel smell
Can
bread.
Oh yeah.
Bread. It's not really bread. It's some like perfume. It's do for people want to eat and buy big food, very much food.
It's a trick.
Yes.
Okay, it's true. It's true.
And I know that in advertisement of food, they sometimes use artificial food to just put some things on it to make it more attractive. And in real, it's impossible to eat that. It's very just.
Yes, sometimes it's not, it's maybe plastic product and something else, it's not food. But it look like great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember some cookies that used to be not 0% fat. So it looked so good, and you thought, oh, no fat cookies. But on the other hand, they had so much sugar and salt that you were still packing a lot of calories, but it was non-fat. Yeah.
Yeah. And I've heard that about like fat-free products, mostly were even more dangerous than beef fat and junk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not a good word.
Yes.
People must eat everything, and fat and protein and углеводы.
I don't know.
Okay, you guys are going. Yeah, you guys are gonna start talking about fitness. Okay. Okay, we have someone new. Hello, Dimitri. Hello. Okay.
Maybe Dmitry isn't here. No.
Okay, his picture popped up, so. Or his microphone isn't working very well. I can't. Dimitri, if you are there, I can't hear you. Okay.
Dmitry, you need to say it louder.
Okay. All right. So sometimes we have commercials.
Okay, I mute Dmitry because it makes a lot of sounds.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I think maybe he's getting his microphone set up, so we'll get back to him in a minute. Okay. No, according to your culture, do you have a definition of femininity? Like, what's considered feminine in your culture? This also has to do with advertising, so what is considered feminine in your culture?
I don't understand exactly your term, because we have got a word like feminism, but I don't know, is it the same meaning or not? Maybe I will submit it and see in a dictionary.
Okay, I just mean something that's usually considered maybe just for women. Yes, maybe something only a woman could do or can wear or something like this. Do you have some?
Is it about? Oh, sorry. Could I ask? Is it about like equal rights with a man or not?
No, because I'm talking about advertising. I'm not talking about in the world situation. But do you have something? Is there anything considered feminine in your culture?
If it's about advertisement, maybe it's a special commercial for women, like shampoo or hairsprays, and like makeup.
Okay. Deodorant for women, but we have advertisement. I saw it just many time ago. Beer for true men.
Okay, which I'm going to talk about that too. Yeah. Okay. Michael. No, I know you're a man. I just was getting your intake. Is there such a thing as something that's like very feminine or, you know?
I understand it, but what is the question? Do I what?
What maybe in advertising would you say is considered feminine? That maybe they. How to explain? Sorry.
I understand, but I prefer to if Yeah, we have maybe advertisement in the internet. Yes, as for me, it's very simple to target this advertisement and choose the sex and show the advertisement for men or for women special. Yes.
Okay.
I think it's a wrong spending of money if the big companies maybe show it on TV. It's something
Okay. Okay.
difficult to understand.
Okay. All right. Um. So when it comes to like different okay, Kate, I think you and Mary were talking about, for example, like deodorant, yes, or shampoo, but they do differ though, because they have for men the same thing, yeah, the shampoo for men, deodorant for men.
But lipstick.
For lipstick, no. Those are truly something that is definitely gauged towards it, specifically. Okay. Um, what does it mean to be a consumer?
It's something who buy something. Somebody who buy something.
Okay. Okay. You all agree, Kate? Consumer?
Just the same.
Okay. Michael, do you
Uh,
agree? Have a different idea?
I don't hear the question. I'm sorry.
A consumer.
But
What
what?
does it mean to be a consumer?
Uh,
Consumer. I can type.
I think if you buy or use something, buy something or use some service, says.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
So
okay.
what do you think it means to be a conscientious consumer? Conscientious.
How to write it? How
Could you
to,
spell it? Yeah.
Con. Mm, hold on 1 second.
Okay, do you know this word?
I think no.
Okay.
I haven't heard properly.
Mm-hmm.
A conscious consumer.
Unfortunately, I don't know what's mean conscious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like a conscious consumer, it means like that you don't just buy everything that you see. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Would you say that you're a conscious consumer?
Conscious.
I hope so.
Yes, like mind. Yes.
Yeah, did you think about you know what you buy? You don't just look at advertisement and just buy everything they put out there.
I am conscious consumer because every time I have a list of product when I go to the shop.
Oh, okay. Very good. Okay, oh, Dimitri gave us the advertisement. Or, I mean, the translation.
Explanation.
Sorry. Translation. Okay. Kate, are you a conscious consumer?
I hope so. Most of times, yeah, I'm trying to be conscious, but sometimes I go to shop and see something, so I want to buy it, but it happens seldom.
Oh, okay. Okay. Michael, are you a conscious consumer?
It's hard to say. Sometimes. Because it's not a rule. Sometimes you can buy something spontaneously. Yes, it can be.
Okay. Michael, because you are a man, I'm curious. Do you ever write a list? it's usually something I associate with women. So I have to ask you, as a man, do you ever write a list before you go to the shop?
No, I prefer to buy it how to say it? It's ahead
In a
in
spot.
what?
In a spot.
In
Like
the
in
spot.
a moment.
Yeah, in the moment when I
In the moment.
placed in shop in the shop.
Okay. Okay. And Kate, do you usually use a list?
Yeah, most of times.
Okay. Okay. I sometimes use a list and sometimes I don't. If I shop with my son, he usually has my list
Mm.
for me. It's always consists of the same things.
And I do it for my mom.
Well, see, my son is 3, so his vocabulary consists of cheese, yogurt, coffee, and tea. For shopping, it's always the same 4 or 5 products when he's shopping. Yeah. Yeah.
I think for child, every time advertisement very influence for child. Example, I have a sister, and she always when she saw something, she say, "Father, I must to buy it because because I must." It's it's when she saw journal when she saw some uh, игрушка,
Toy.
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 Mhm.
Yes, and she every time ask father.
Ah,
Yeah.
when she sees something. Okay. So far, my son doesn't ask me to buy him, but he does sometimes see these advertisements. But still, we stay with the same list at the grocery store.
Mm. That's great.
So far. So far, yeah. Okay. Okay. Sometimes people talk about responsible advertising. Do you know what this is? Responsible advertising.
Hmm. Like advertising company must tell only the truth. Is it connected with that? I'm just
Okay.
trying to guess.
Okay. Well then, okay, Mary, what do you think? Responsible advertising.
Maybe it's when social advertisement, or maybe it's when on cigarette write something about the smoking kill you or something else.
Okay. Okay. Michael, what about you? Responsible advertising.
Responsible advertising. Maybe for me it's more close with drugs. Some medicine or drugs. You need to write it very understandable. Yes, which that is not help you or help. It's a place where you need to be clear. Yes, it's like understandable.
Yes, you guys gave good examples. Yes, on medicines, maybe on cigarettes. Yes, I know some alcoholic beverages will tell
Mm-hmm.
you this is responsible advertising
Mm-hmm.
uh, because it's at least warning you. Uh, you know what's the thing? Do you think that advertisers have a responsibility to the community or to society? Do you think
Not really.
okay.
Have you read a book 99 Frank? Like French one. Frederick Beigbeder, it's about advertising and all this business.
No, I haven't
And
read it.
Kate, what we need to read in this book?
Was quite interesting. It's a person, he writes his works in an advertising company, and he writes about all some bad things about business and reveal secrets. It's you could watch just a movie with the
Yes,
same
it's
name.
interesting.
Can you type it, Kate, please, in the chat?
Okay.
Francs.
Mhm.
Yes?
Yeah, but I don't know what spelling the word franc.
Oh,
It's like French money.
Yes.
okay. No, it's okay.
It's very good movie.
Okay, and it's about advertising, yeah?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
90 francs.
maybe better to watch a movie because it's shorter and maybe even better than a book.
Okay, is this was this in English or did you read
It
it?
must be in English. I watched it. It was some years ago, so I watched it in Russian. But I think it should be English version, definitely. And
American.
mhm. And in that movie, they tell that when advertising company have a task to make advertisement, they could lie or could do everything to make it. I don't know. I forgot. Привлекательно.
Attractive.
Attractive.
Attractive. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, all right.
And we have Russian writer who write book about advertisement. It's Generation P.
I haven't read it.
It's a very interesting book about Russian advertisement.
But maybe for American person it would be hard to understand some things
Yes,
because it's about Russia.
it's about 19th years in
The 19th century.
No. 1990s.
Oh, the 1990s. Okay.
It was some kind of strange time with a lot of criminal things because it was a changing of government. So.
Mhm. I've heard some about this time, so sometimes even just my students tell me what it was like in the 90s.
I don't know how it was looked like because I was too young, too small that time.
Oh, okay. Well, to be perfectly honest, I didn't know much about this part of the world either. As a little girl, when I used to look at my globe, it was just half of Europe was the Soviet Union, so I didn't know much about it until maybe the late 90s, and I understood what happened. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. What about having a responsibility to children? Advertising. The responsibility to children.
That's important. I know that in America or in Russia there are special laws to not to show on TV some advertisement of alcohol or cigarettes in daytime, only at night.
Okay. Okay. Michael, do you have something about? I see here in Ukraine usually they show even alcohol. I don't remember if it's during the daytime or not. Do you know?
What?
For example, like you can't show advertisement about alcohol during the daytime.
Yes, I hear something about this. Maybe we have such laws, yes, but it's maybe it's cancelled because I think I maybe it's or cancelled, or companies try to do something and show maybe not alcohol, just brand of this alcohol. Yes.
Okay. I know, for example, yes, in US they can usually show a beer commercial, but that's about it. You cannot show hard alcohol. Just you can't show cigarettes at all, and you can't show anything other than pretty much beer. Yeah, and I don't remember anything about a certain time of day, but at least that's the only type of alcohol you can show. And when you
I heard that in one country there's a law that advertisement of beer you can't show process of swallowing it, like a bottle and a man, but without drinking. I don't know where.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, yeah, different countries have different laws on the different types of advertisement. Yeah. Which is interesting to know too. So wait, Kate, you said that in Russia you cannot show alcohol during the daytime.
I'm not sure, honestly.
Oh.
Maybe only beer. So.
Okay.
And no cigarettes.
And not cigarettes. Okay. Okay. So sometimes I wish they wouldn't put toy commercials on TV. Okay. So okay, so getting back to what I was talking about a little bit earlier about masculine and feminine, do you think it's beneficial for women or for men to give in to the ideals of what they see in advertising? Like believe it or decide to buy this product because the advertisement shows it. Do you think it's beneficial at all? For men or for women?
Possible. That's possible.
I think so, because they create some image, and we must to do something to achieve this image.
Okay,
so in our mind, and it's benefit for company.
Okay. Michael, what do you think? Do you think that men or women should maybe buy the product because they say, oh, you're a real man if you drink this beer, or you're, a real man maybe if you drive this certain type of car? Do you think there are any benefits to this?
It's hard to say. Maybe they think that other people will be think that it helps him. Yes. No, it's not the personal meaning. Yes, but they as they think like people which around you will see this. Yes.
Okay. Okay. How do you think, if we were to think about advertising maybe 10 years ago, maybe more than 10 years ago, compared to today, do you notice anything that's been a major change in advertising?
Of course it changed. Because of technique changes. and so they could do a perfect video, some special effects, and present it in a more attractive way, some products. With help of television, so a lot of times ago there was only some posters, but with help of television and radio, it makes it easier to present products.
Okay.
I think change because advertisement give us fashion. So if we как будет сравнить?
Compare.
If we compare advertisement 80 years and now it's very different. It's very different person imagine for these pictures. It's so I think advertisement changes for time.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, I wasn't thinking maybe 80 years ago because, well, at that time TV was very rare. Yes. Well, they did have advertising though. I've seen old posters. Michael, what do you think? How advertising has changed? Maybe let's say in the last 10 years.
I think we need to see not how it's changed, but what is the channels. Yes, it's like TV advertisement, maybe in the newspapers like press and magazines. Maybe now I think it's half or more part. It's online and advertisement. It's like special banners or phrases, yes, and now it's but the video advertisements now it's take place, yes. I think it's good quality.
What would you say is the most effective type of advertising now? The most effective one?
Maybe TV.
You think TV is still the most
quite
effective?
expensive. How the little company can spend a lot of money for this? It's impossible, yes. Kate.
Oh, for TV.
Yeah.
So okay, Mary, what do you think is the most effective way for advertising?
I think it's create a successful brand when customer and trademarks have a good relationships, have a feel about some product. It's a very good advertisement. When people advance each other buy it, it's very good. It's more effective than somebody in TV say something. If it's say your friend and people around you.
Okay, so that was what I was going to mention. This one, word of mouth. You understand this, yeah? Word of mouth means that, yeah, your friend likes something and they tell you it really works, you should try it.
It's like advice, something like that, yes?
Yeah. I had okay, Kate. For you, does this work for you? Is this effective advertising?
Not always. It depends on a friend if I trust him or not.
Okay, that's possible too, right? You have to trust the person, yes, for it to be very believable. And I mean specifically amongst friends, not just anyone. But Mary, you've tried this form, yes, word of mouth. Your friend tells you, and you try it.
Yes, when my grandma say me it's very good, but it's very good eggs, maybe milk. I trust she.
Interested? Okay, yeah. It can be. It
I
can be.
trust her.
Sure, yes.
Uh, so, yeah. So that will conclude really our day of advertising. Thank you, Michael, Kate, Mary, for coming.
Thank you.
Thank
Uh,
you.
yeah, I hope maybe to get a chance to talk with you guys again. My next lesson will be about traveling. So, no, and tourism. So, I hope maybe you'll get a chance to come.
Okay. We will
Yeah,
see.
there's
Thank
my
you
own
so much.
little, there's my own little advertisement for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay,
Thank you.
so you guys have a good night and see you
Yeah.
next time.
So thank you. See you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you. Goodbye.
All right, bye bye. Goodbye.